Howdy, Gemini and Gemini rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi, and this is your August of 2026 reading. Welcome to it. Congratulations for making it all the way to August. Okay, now, this month, is it going to be fun and exciting? I wish I could say yes, but there's just going to be certain things you're going to have to get your, it's kind of like running in the mud, running in quicksand. It's somewhat difficult to do that, but we are going to get you the information that's going to get you through this month. Now, don't forget there's an eclipse. Look up the eclipse dates. Those can be particularly volatile dates, so make sure you're not flying off the chain, because things can escalate very quickly and it's not in a very good way. Your first house, though, the first couple of days of the month of August, you have sacral chakra. You have heavy desires for something at the beginning of this month, or you could be desiring someone in particular. But to be honest with you, and I'm going to give you a heads up for the extended reading portion of this August forecast, I see good things in love coming around the corner for you. Okay, so I don't want you to be concerned about someone so much as I do you something. It's more looking like something for you here. But if you believe, you will receive. So whatever you're desiring is not really that far out of reach, Gemini. So take a breath. Focus on something else. You are going to manifest whatever this is. All right, but you have to detach yourself from that outcome first. Now, is it going to happen in August? It's unlikely. However, later on this year, and not so far down the road, you've got an amazing message in your 12th house. It's going to happen. I'm going to go over it in the extended reading, Tier 2 on Patreon. Your second house. Your money and your stuff. Well, you're working very hard, but you're looking for the rewards. You're like, wow, I'm working so hard. Where's my reward going? Well, probably to rent, a house payment, and groceries. Ask for help from others here. Now, it's possible that you're so scattered that you don't have time to look into this financial thing, whatever this is. But there appears to be assistance. So if that's, assistance with accounting, assistance with the budget, you could be even asking your boss or something like that for a raise. Or if you work for yourself, which most Geminis do, you could be increasing your prices. And although your customers may not want to hear that, you're still the best at what you do. You've got it going on. So they will pay your price. All right. Your third house, your brother or sister. Your brother or sister is missing someone from their life. And they're going to work to get this person back. This person that they are missing could have a health problem with improving health, which means the person is on the road to recovery. So that is great news. I love that. Now, we need to talk about this in your fourth house. Deception and envy. Someone you live with or someone that visits you could be jealous of you, or they could be shady or just straight up telling you lies. Watch out for this. You will know because they will not be able to look you in the eye. They will be shifty-eyed. This person is not looking straight ahead, right? They have a mask on, or they're trying to put one on. Watch out for this. This also could be someone that you live with, of course. It's very important to, if you're having home repair services done and you don't feel good about the company or the service provider that knocks on your door, reschedule and just say, I'm so sorry, something has come up. And then reschedule with another company in order to avoid perhaps this shady mofo. Okay? because I don't like this card in the fourth house. It reminds me of some con artist that took advantage of my elderly parents, roofer, no doubt. And with this wait card, you know, do not go ahead with this. Or if it's like, this could be like a salesman that knocks on your door and says, in the instance of my parents, here, sign this waiver so I can get on your roof and see if you have damage. And it was really a contract for a new roof because my elderly parent did not read it. So watch out for that. Watch out for people soliciting. Don't answer the door. Also, if this is not talking about where you live, this could be talking about your father. Sometimes your father shows up in the fourth house, in which case he may be taken advantage of with this deception and envy card in the fourth house. Please have a conversation with him if you can about this. Your fifth house, social life, social work, fun, friends, dating if you're single Geminis. And for those of you that have multiple children, which some of you do, this card's talking about your middle or the youngest child who is having extreme intuitive moments, but they are coming in the form of blocks of thought, as in epiphany, aha moments where the light bulb goes off and they're just like, whoa, what random thought was that? Well, it's actually a message from their guides or angels, and they need to pay attention, write it down, and follow through with the advice. I cannot stress this enough. This happened to me one time. I mean, it happens to me all the time. The information is spot on. But I'm just saying, one time, about 8 or so years ago, this happened. I followed the advice. Yes, it was difficult. Yes, it was a process. But after many months, I received a very large check. Turns out it was owed to me. And I didn't realize it until I had the information in which to go to a certain person and say, excuse me, I found this document and it says that I'm owed this amount of money. And guess what? Turns out it was correct. And turns out Sondra got paid. All right, so pay attention. Make sure you have this conversation with your younger child. If this is not talking about your younger child, this could be talking about a friend in your circle or someone you're dating. And guess what? Look for a sign. So this person may actually get this message and say, higher power, please give me a sign if I need to go through with this idea. And they definitely will receive one. So this is an intuitive person anyway. Your sixth house, work and health, accelerated motion. You could be saying yes to something or someone at work that you regret later. Also, I would be watchful of Libras. If you have any Libras in your work environment, I would keep them at a distance because they can cause drama. And it's not the fun kind of drama at all. It's the kind that Geminis do not want to be involved in. It's not a good time. It's a drag. And then on top of that, you have the no card. Now, if this is not talking about your work, this could be talking about something to do with your health. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is someone could be offering you something, a substance, a pill, a doctor perhaps could be offering you this new pill to try. Or, you know, someone could be presenting you with this new supplement and you're like, okay, you just try it. And it's like, nope, regret. It's like instant regret. Now, this is not to say that you don't, you know, if some of you need medication, you need medication. But let's face it, not every medication works for every person. And that's the world and the reality that we all have to navigate, right? What I do is this. Whenever I'm seeking out a new supplement or a pill or whatever, and I'm skeptical. I'm just skeptical by nature because I have so many planets in Scorpio. I take the pill out of the bottle. And I did this when I was pregnant, by the way. They gave me a progesterone pill. And I thought, how ridiculous is this? You know, a pregnant woman that has to take progesterone hormone pills, but I was an older pregnant lady, so I held it in my hand. I muscle tested it. You put your arm out just like this. Have someone push your arm down. If your arm goes down quickly, like you're weak, in other words, your body does not want it, or your body could have a major reaction to it. However, if your arm is strong and it's difficult for them to push your arm down, for some reason, your body wants or needs that substance. This has worked for me every single and the camera app just decided to take a crap when I was in the middle of my spiel. Anyway, I've been muscle testing like this for 10 years. It's extremely accurate. Your body will always tell you what it wants and what it doesn't want in that manner. Recently, I had a friend who had her husband that was hospitalized and he was reacting to all kinds of drugs, and she made the nurse double check and muscle test him every single time, and he got better very quickly and out of the hospital. Previous to the muscle testing, they were considering transferring him to a university hospital because of all of the hoopla that he was just reacting to everything, most things. Okay, so enough of my yammering. Let me go to the zodiac signs of who's around you in your house of relationships before we go to the extended reading on Patreon. You have a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces here. You also have an Aquarius. It is noted that Aquarius is the only air sign that came out in this read. Oh, I take it back. There was another, because I picked 4 cards, I remember now. So there's a double Aquarius on the table, or a Libra, or a Gemini. Watch out for the Libra at work, though. Remember that. You also have an Earth sign here, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. If you want to follow me, the extended is below. It is on Tier 2 Patreon, or you can buy the video. We're going to be going over your houses 7 through 12, and like I said, you do have something coming up that I see in your 7th house of primary relationships that is around the corner from August. So there's definitely something to look forward to for those of you who are looking for that. Many blessings to you, Gemini. I'm also going to put my booking link if you'd like to book a session with me over the phone. It's in the description box below. Take care.